Welcome back. Back again with Alric Grimhorn. We're gonna go into the stone door. Let's see where it takes us. So let's go.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Malachite. Oh, nice.
I should mind my step. Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Sanguinated boar. That means it has no blood in it. Okay, let's check it out. It has some camp supplies.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Roll wisdom. Dialogue history. Attack. Roll wisdom. Naturally, guidance. Guidance is a weird spell because, like, you could think you're walking around doing stuff, and she's just always like, "Okay, you can do it." And just keeps like, you know, casting a spell.
Only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds in its neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
If what's his face was here, our rogue guy, he's got vampire teeth. Almost guarantee he's the guy. I mean, maybe he didn't do that one. Novice of the Absolute. Oh, thanks for this.
Something's wrong.
You're all right.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
The wounds look deep. Freeze and hold up your hand. Wounds look deep. I might be able to help. Let's roll it. Maybe? Just barely. Wow.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold a stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Alric and Brynna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Bro's gonna die.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Looking for a druid. Wilderness is dangerous. Need to avenge your brother. True soul?
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Please. Any supposed new god would have an uphill battle.
Crude summary. You have more to learn of our faith, novice. Okay, we want to find the... I'm going to do this
I'm
one.
sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
Okay. We need to find the beast and avenge your brother. I kind of like this so we can fight the owlbear. I don't know how strong an owlbear is, but I'm up for the challenge. Oh, we have no magic. I gotta rest. Need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, true soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin Sazza. Curious.
Goblins and humans worshipping the same god. Eerie common ground, if you ask me.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Ooh. Yes. Take it. We're gonna eat the tadpole. Just put the tadpole in your pocket.
Things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
I wish mine would give up so easily. Though without requiring some...
Mind Flayer Parasite. Okay, so I have 2 of these now. It'd be best not to sell them. We're gonna do a rest.
Tell me, Lae'zel.
Yeah,
you say
'cause
we
I
might be
need
purified at your creche.
magic
What does
back.
that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Something good.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Wow. Chapter of Broken Spear. Okay, let's do a long rest. There we go. Yep, let's get our spell slots back. Get everything back.
There are important matters to discuss.
Who are there?
I have something to ask.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
Riddles from my resident
I
jester.
riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Actually gonna run the game a little louder. It's probably gonna blow my ears up, but that's okay. Do you think I can try? Will these hirelings be willing to join me?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Can I trust them?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Suspicion rots the guilty mind. That is. Okay, let's talk about
Very
that.
well.
Recruit a hireling? 100 gold. I get a person. Would they stay with me forever? I mean, let's do it.
Impossible. Thy party is full.
Oh. No, I don't want to do that.
As thou desire.
So you can hire a hireling.
One day I'll catch a break.
So if you don't have everybody, then you'd be able to... Okay, whatever. Let's just talk to the party. So much has happened since we last had a rest.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Maybe end your misery. Tie you up and hunt for a cure?
Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
That's
What's
funny.
inside?
Traveler's chest. So I got the chest. Oh yeah, there's a new guy here too. Who has no gear. But he actually might be very good to use. There's obviously Astrarion, which has tons of gear. Do you use light armor? You do. Use light armor? You do. Okay. Scroll burning hands. I gotta take all this stuff so I can sell it. Yes, there's quite a lot of money sitting in here. Can I take it? Yes. No. No, bad. Maybe shift click? No? I know I can control click these. Yeah, we got a wooden trunk. You can keep that. We'll take... Do I have any thieves tools left? I have 2. You know what? I'm gonna take all those. Leathered shield. Take all this stuff. There you go. All the stuff taken. whatever. Good enough. I took all the stuff. Yeah, he's got a rapier. Rapier's good. He has no, like, gloves or anything. I mean, there's this guy too. He has also a rapier, but like a bad one. Is he better off with like a axe? A two-handed great axe warlock? Oh, a brimmed hat. Doesn't do anything, but like it'll make somebody look cool. Giving him a halberd would be decent. Do I have a crossbow? I don't. I have goblin warbow. You have Eldritch Blast. You don't need it. You'll be fine. I wish I kept one of those rapiers because he uses. I don't know why he uses a rapier though. He doesn't. Like, giving him a halberd would be better than this rapier, right? Is he proficient with this weapon? 0 to 9 damage. With reach. Maybe it's like you give him a sword and a shield. He can live life that way. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. Drown poison, sleeping poison. Okay. And I can store things in the chest that I want to keep. So, oh man, I want to just keep everything on me. That's the thing. I guess there's like supplies, like scrolls and poisons and things that I can keep. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's go talk to Asterion here. Just chilling.
I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be, we can still travel together. Will you miss me?
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
It's a
You're
smile.
quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
True and pretty impressive. I have many talents if you want to explore them. No, I'm just impressive.
Aren't you just?
You alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure.
Scar on his neck.
Sleep tight.
I wonder if I could turn into a... Oh, it's Lae'zel.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
It isn't so bad.
I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords when they should be forging their own. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my creche, Kalir.
they all from Tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Why did that move? Oh. Neat. Ah, here's the other guy. Okay.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Strangely fine.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Are we special? Makes no sense. Why would we turn? We could dig up some poisonous mushrooms. Get that keen to be sick. Huh.
I speak out of curiosity,
Disapproves.
not wishful thinking. At least I'll know to skip supper if you're doing the cooking. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Sure does. He disapproves though, so now I disapprove. I like how he's got a stone bed.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Think of a magical artifact you'll be interested in. Why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Do I leave him and take Will? There's a devil to hunt down too. I don't know. Think of a magical artifact.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay. Sweet. Go to bed. Naturally, 3, 6, 9, yeah. That's another 6. That's another 6. Sure. Oh. This is 24. That's 4. That's 4. Alright, 2 turns. Okay. Get drunk. I need 7. Are all these 4? Oh, that's 7. These are 1. That's healing. That's 3. This would be 6 plus 1 for rest. Alright. Did it. Now we go here. Now we go. I push tab. Then I go spell book, and then I can set the spells. So I'd like invisibility. I think that'll come in handy. And what's this? Lesser restoration is good. Probably can do without guiding bolt. I don't think I'm using it too much, so I'm gonna do that. Lesser restoration will be handy. Lae'zel's gonna keep her actions. Warlock. Using a spell can be replaced on level up only. Yeah. Learn more spells. Do a Raven deal? Oh, it costs 100. Why is that a star? Burning hands. Insufficient level. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Sorry for the brief pause there, but you know how it goes. Charisma and Dex. I mean, two wisdom makes you less tanky. But I want to show you the relationship as we stand so far. That's where we sit. Lae'zel. You know, I could swap Lae'zel, although she's kind of tanky, with Will. I think I will. Even though Lae'zel's like...
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki's...
Yes, I'm aware. Wait for me in the camp.
You believe you can survive without me?
I can. Not arguing
As
with
you
me here.
say, do not...
She's very aggressive.
You've got something to say?
Yeah. Noticed your stone eye.
My father once said,
there we go.
One does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act did we find out of saving your life? You must feel proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Nice to finally put a face to the name. You're chasing a devil to the hells. How'd that come about?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
How'd you manage to get to the hells from the South Coast?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Warlock patron,
You
perhaps?
are a warlock. You know about bound souls and frozen tongues. I can only leave the rest to your imagination. Suffice to say, I hunt monsters, devils included, and I will do what I can to quench the coast of their flames.
I'd like you to join
That's
me.
the spirit.
Okay, so let's level him up. He's very weak right now. I think he was going pure warlock. I don't think I need to multi-class him at all. He's got 17 charisma, which is great. Yeah, proficiency too. He's got the Dark One's Blessing. Civil Militia. Light armor and shields. Spears, pikes, halberds, glaives. Ooh. Opportunity check. Alright. So let's get him. Enter charisma modifier would be really nice. This won't work because he's wearing light armor. Alley influence. Fiendish vigor. It's pretty good. Repelling blasts. Can bane targets once per long rest. Okay, I like agonizing blast, given that damage. I also like armor of shadows, because he'll just have mage armor up all the time, and that will give him +3 armor. So he'll have 13 armor instead of. Yeah, I like this better. Give him the armor shadows. And we'll give him a spell. What spell though? And charm person, burning hands, witch bolts. Give him a hex. It's a bonus action. That's a bonus action too. Yeah. Having a second hex is good. He's gonna level up again, I think. Bam. That's really loud. My ears. Boom. Okay, so yep, we're gonna keep this. I could replace a spell. Pact of the Chain. A face spirit that takes the form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or closet. Pact using the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier instead of strength. Oh, you can turn a weapon into magic. Getting +3 instead of, yeah, I think he's gonna do Pact of the Blade. Allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. Yeah, Pact of the Blade. He's a fighter. This lets you become proficient with a weapon. And gives you the weapon to be magical, which is pretty nice. You get a level 2 spell. Give you a mirror image and make him that much more tanky, which I really like. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. Instill madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them other than you, even if it's allied. Also really good. Scorching rates big damage. We got Eldritch Blast for range. Oh man, this is really good. So is Mirror Image. How's this battle gonna look like? It's an action. This makes an enemy look at you. I think Crown of Madness actually is going to be really nice. Deselect a spell. This is, prevents targets from using reaction. 10 feet. This was hitting multiple people, though. Hold on. And I can choose a different spell. Is there a different spell that I'd like? This is the reaction. You just hellish rebuke somebody, which is pretty good. This is a Warlock spell slot. Burning Hands. I could take Scorching Ray as another option. There's like no cantrips aside from Eldritch Blast. Hellish Rebuke is nice. I'll take Hellish Rebuke. And we'll get rid of this. He's not going to use it. I'd rather use Hellish Rebuke and Hex and stuff. Yeah. Boom. And as far as inventory, not proficient with scimitars. What is he proficient with?
I've got a long road ahead.
He would be proficient with this. But then he would... Two-handed great axe? Yeah. I mean, it'd be big damage. But I think he's going to be a one-hander, sword and board type. A rotten tomato. Where'd I get that from? I guess I could throw it at somebody. Yeah, I think I'll just keep him with the scimitar. Oh, don't I have a hand axe? I don't have a hand axe. I just have like a bunch of these daggers. And light armor. So you're gonna have to use non-light armor.
I have the magic touch.
You can use padded armor.
Defender of the people. At least things have stayed interesting.
Right click, split item, confirm, send to Will, and I don't have a 10 armor shirt. Yeah, I can absorb this item. Yeah. Okay, well.
Defender of the people.
I mean, you're gonna have to use this light armor for now. So you're gonna be one armor short of what you should be. Pikes, halberds, and glaives. And spears. Okay, whatever. You'll use this weapon you're not proficient in. I don't think this is a good idea, actually. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. You can't use this because you have armor equipped. You could just summon a weapon to your hand. Your warhammer, your trident, a rapier, a greatsword, a glaive, or battle axe. But what weapon do I want? Probably a hammer. Well, he's a rapier kind of guy. Hammer, go bonk. And now he's using the special hammer. Back down, more hammer. 411 damage, has bonk. It's versatile. And now you're good. Yeah, that's right. Use that pack weapon. Let's give this to Alric. Let's give this to Alric. And you're good. Alright, let's roll. Oops.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
You can't.
Was a time I tussled with hill
Wow,
giants
this just
without
took me 14
breaking a
minutes.
sweat.
Okay.
Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
What strange things are happening to us?
We gotta cast this.
May well impel our bodies. Let me work my magic.
You probably have to cast this too. Target can't be wearing armor, but you are wearing armor, so that's not gonna work out.
Whatever comes.
You have to cast a spell.
ready.
No, you don't. Good.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
Throw up some
interesting
resistance.
times.
I don't know what kind of vine this is. I don't like it. Twisting vines.
What path lies before me?
It's a good question. What path lies before me? An open coffin. Okay. I got some leather boots. What was that? Supplement one button. Bottom chorus. Extract that. Feather fall potion. Oops, weeds. There's an open coffin here. Thanks to the spoon. No grass. Here's where the owlbear is.
Anything of use?
A hunter stash.
What do we do?
We move lightly and strike first.
Okay, let me
Owlbear tracks. Its
save.
nest must be nearby.
And fight the owlbear.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Absolute. Protect us.
Okay.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
Sure do. What are these two idiots doing? Pickaxe, eviscerated goblin. Why do I feel like if I don't kill the owlbear?
Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Heavy stone. Interesting. There's stuff down there. There it is. It's distressed. I don't have speak with animals, so hiding successful.
Colors being open view. I just want a little look.
It sees us.
Out of sight, out of mind. Softer than a whisper.
It says hiding successful. It's a little owlbear. Yeah, I don't have to speak with animals, so there's not much to do here.
I applaud your taste.
All right. What now?
And he's damaged. Alright, let's whack him.
Let's get this over with.
We are in combat. Alright, team. Let's do it. Throw down the hex. Hex him on... I don't even know. Why just take a strike down? He'll take some damage.
These boots have seen everything.
I speak, stay there.
They burn.
Okay. Got... If it's not a planter beast. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. I can't hideous laughter it. Why is it laying down like that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But let's blast it then. Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh, yes.
Ray of Frost. I'm just gonna walk up here. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay, let's blast him. Owlbear Cub. This owlbear hits like a truck. Okay. Oh, you can jump high. Alright, Will. Oh, this is a Will. Can I bonk it on the head? Yeah, try to bonk it. Possible to daze it. Okay.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Saved. Concussion smash. What kind of save did he roll? +3 Constitution. Not ideal. Can't get there. Get here. Healing word.
Take two.
There you go.
Forever dauntless.
Alright, he's in. Crown of Madness won't help me. You have your pack blade out. So if I bonus action hex him, I gotta hex him for level 2. Hex him on Constitution. What does the up damage do? Doesn't grant additional abilities. Okay. Grants more... Yeah, you can armor bag this. I'll use your level 2. Wait, are all your skills level 2? Yeah, they're all level 2. Okay, yeah, we'll just hex them. Hex Constitution. Okay, his Constitution's hexed. Go bonk him on the head.
Today, you fool.
Miss. Missed the bonk attack. Alright, now if she gets up, then all it goes. Not bad. Alright, now we start hitting. What's an action? Just go over here. He's hexed twice. Let's whack him. +2 necrotic damage because of the hex. And then I can use my key points to start whacking him even more. As a bonus action. Do I need to heal myself? I got 16 health. I might survive. He hits for 12. Give it a try. That's so much damage.
Swords.
The hex.
Sorcery.
And now you see why I did it. Which bolt is 12? Magic missiles. What the 15? What's this do? An additional dart? damage. Right, you're good. Oh, he tried to run. Crazy owlbear, you're getting whooped. Oh my goodness. What was that shriek about? Okay, let's get him up. What's your action? No point to heal you if you're just gonna kill him again, so just go stand in combat.
Battle favors the fearless.
You got Backbreaker. Backbreaker could knock him prone. Disadvantage for who? Brianna? Yeah, okay. Let's knock her prone if I can. Do it.
Couple looks from you to his dead mother.
You killed Ed.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Oh, it is so cute. Let the creature live.
It hurts.
Her hand hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Wow.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Mercy. Of course.
Okay. Until long rest, you gain hit points. Why? Oh, I have no spells left. Head of a broken spear.
We survived! I can't believe we survived!
Of course you did.
Sir. What now?
Find the nearest stronghold and report on your mission. What were you doing before the owlbear attacked?
We were sent to look for fugitives. Some survivors from a crashed ship a ways west along the quay on Thar. The Absolute wants them found. One way or another.
Be about your hunt then.
Right. We will. Bry will know where to look. Thank you, true soul.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
A headless skeleton and a pork loin. Ooh. Medium armor. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive radiant damage. Oh, that's really good. I mean, for medium armor.
I'll take that.
Owlbear egg? Don't mind if I do.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Nice. Don't step in the acid, please, idiots.
No
Backpack?
traps, please.
Supply. Oh, nice. Craig rack. We can climb up that. I get the feeling you can like sneak around and do some shenanigans with this fight. But I don't have to worry about such things. I do have to worry about healing.
A Seluna statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
Ow. Is that the Dark One's blessing? Failed Arcana check. Succeed on saving himself from blast from gilded chest. Okay. Oh, potion of animal speaking was right here. Give me all the things. Okay, let me try you.
At the ready.
Examine. Salute seal. To heretics that touch it. Do you count as a heretic? Are you about to die? Okay.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Can't dispel it. Because I don't have dispel or anything. Oh, rough. No, we're all heretics. The druid has to do this. This is gonna mess us up with the druid, isn't it? Yeah, this is probably gonna screw us up with the druid. I should have thought of that before. Maybe we can deceive our way through.
Time to dally.
How about you cast a level 2 cure wounds? Yeah, let's cast that up.
Take you.
Ooh, 10. Did not go well. Two D8 plus 3. Alright. You're the team.
No one back home will ever believe this. Don't waste a step.
Oh, there's a skeleton
What's in
here. We just killed an owlbear. That's impressive. Always wanted to kill an owlbear.
Let's see.
King map.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
Ah, yes. Rogue's morsel. Mugwort. Where are we? Okay, I gotta call it here. Hunt down the Karlach. And then Goblin camps out here. Kresh is there. Save the Goblin Saza. So this would be hunt down the Karlach. I gotta rest again? No.
Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles.
Do I need to rest again?
The same.
We
Except
got
for a knot of worry in my stomach.
half
That's in
our-
no rush to go away.
stuff is burnt.
Always room for
That I can relate to.
Scratch the dog and then Gromlek. Alright, we'll end the episode here. I'll see you next time.